You can trust me in case of learning English. You don't need to worry about your English grammar and English knowledge. Since I am always gonna help you, I am always with you, and I always come to you with a gregarious help to break free from your struggles, not only with speaking English but also with the given grammar rules. When you are gonna speak English, you go hard with a blank head. Words don't wanna come to your mind at the time of your speaking English fluency, and you are gonna forget your vocabularies and grammar rules. You feel shy and nervous, and you feel depressed. Don't worry about those problems. In order to remove those problems, you need to just join us by subscribing our channel. I always come to you with a gregarious help to break free from your struggles, not only with speaking English but also with the given grammar rules. And I would like to equip you with practical English skills so as to emphasize your confidence and bravery, and to enhance your speaking English fluency. Most of the learners perceive English properly, but they are unable to speak English fluently and confidently. If you live in a foreign country or live completely inside that culture, there everything is easy and comfortable. On the other hand, if you don't live, it will never feel easy and comfortable. However, you have to accept challenge. It may be difficult, uncomfortable, and intimidating a lot of time. By the way, that is how it is. You don't let it stop you. You may still practice, communicate, and improve. Don't be frustrated, don't be nervous and shy. By the way, you must overlook the criticism coming from your surroundings. Otherwise, your efforts to speak English will end in a smoke. Anything which you do is English, and which will make you speak English is as just as good. It is how that is. You have to do. It is easy to imagine when you start learning another language, you have to reach a point where everything is easy and comfortable. But unless you live in a foreign country and live completely inside that culture, that will not happen. Trust me, I have studied 2 languages in my life and I can speak them a little bit. It never feel easy and comfortable. Why are we talking about this in front of camera? I am just trying to motivate you to go to speak more, practice confidently and fluently. You need to join English communities who always encourage you to improve your spoken English fluency. There are many possibilities to learn English. However, what you do does not have to be language focused. Go to English classes and practice and improve your English speaking fluency. Anything which you do is in English, which will make you speak in English, is just as good. However, if situations are difficult in your own language, they must be impossible in a foreign language. You need to join English communities who always encourage you to improve your spoken English fluency. There are many possibilities to learn English. However, what you do does not have to be language focused. Go to English classes and practice and improve your English speaking fluency. Anything which you do is in English, which will make you speak in English, is just as good. However, if situations are difficult in your own language, they must be impossible in a foreign language. We are going to take a guess about what many of you are thinking right now. I don't have people to talk. I don't have any suitable environment where I can speak freely. And I am shy. I am terrified. I feel nervous. And it is too difficult to speak in the beginning. Let's talk about that matters quickly. Actually, truly speaking, speaking in a foreign language is not so easy. Situations which will be easy in your own language feel difficult in other language. On the other hand, situations which will be difficult in your own language feel almost impossible when you have to do them in foreign language. You are allowed to subscribe our channel so that you can improve your English. If you want to improve your speaking English fluency, how can you do this? You can do this by following some strategies. Number one, you need to join English groups and activities with English speakers who always speak in English. Number two, you need to find out a conversation partner. Number three, you have to do a language exchange with the foreigners. Number four, you need to join English communities who always encourage you to speak in English. There are many possibilities to learn English. What you can do is to change the situation. What you can do does not have to be focused language. Your aim is to use the languages spontaneously and you need to express your own words. However, reading English will improve your reading skill. Listening English will improve your listening skill. But what about speaking? Speaking English fluency is a practical skill. It is not like an academic subject that you can learn easily. It is not something you can learn from a book. It is more like playing a sport, cricket or football. You need to practice regularly to make any development. How regularly? As often as you can. There is no maximum, but I will recommend you as a beginner, you need to spend 10 minutes in a day speaking English. Can describe about a fixed topic. We are sure that it will help you to feel more comfortable and this will improve you in order to increase your speaking power and to make many sentences. And it will help you to organize your thoughts in your head. Consequently, it doesn't matter where you are. When you are sitting in your room, in your own environment, in your car, try to describe about a fixed topic and try to describe right now. Your aim is to use the languages spontaneously. You can express your own ideas, your own words. You are allowed to subscribe our channel so that you can improve your English. By the way, if you request me, is this possible to learn English in a short time? Yes, no matter where you live, you can improve your speaking English and you are capable of describing your own environment and your own activities. You are able to describe some situation from your everyday life just to think about in English, and you can describe about a fixed topic such as about a pen, table, book, tree, bird, man. We are sure that it will help you to feel more comfortable and when speaking English, and this will improve you in order to increase your speaking power and to make many sentences. You have to watch different English movies and series only to understand foreigners' English. You need to listen to music, BBC and CNN news and other English news and views only to understand them. You have to read books in English. You have to go through the daily newspapers in order to know the current issues and events. The more you speak in English, the less time you will take to bring fluency and you will be able to reach your expected goals. And the more you surround yourself with English, the faster you will be able to start your speaking fluency. In order to improve your English, you can join us by subscribing our channel, and you can watch our videos. If you request me, is this possible? No matter where you live or go, you can learn and improve your English speaking skills. You have to learn English since the driving force of globalization is so high that there is no alternative to learning English. However, there are many things you are able to do in order to improve your English fluency. By the way, if you want to improve and become more fluent in English, there is one thing you have to do. Get out there and speak English. And you have to talk to people around you, and you have to have conversation regularly. Nothing else you are capable of doing is as important as this. You have to surround yourself with English speaking environment as much as possible. You have to watch different English movies and series only to perceive foreigners' English. Your brain has to find the right words and make English sentences quickly and smoothly. By the way, the importance of English as a driving force of globalization is so high that there is no alternative to learning English to stay in the mainstream of the development. And it is seen that many highly educated and talented people are being able to achieve the expected goal only by knowing English. You always learn a lot of vocabularies and grammar rules, but you cannot use it in proper way. You can find it difficult to make many sentences when you are going to speak more fluently. In this short video, we are going to talk about fluency, and what you can do is to change the situation and improve your English fluency. Actually, fluency means you can speak English smoothly without stopping or hesitating. Your mouth needs to produce and it should connect sounds and words. On the other hand, your brain needs to find the right words to make English sentences quickly and smoothly.